Yo, Terry. What's up, dude? Legend. How's it going? Damn, that's fast. content, dude, right here. Best quest I've ever made. Just sit and relax. Incredible. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. I was gonna hit you with something and you just fucked right off. Alright, dude. Never mind. We were gonna have a moment. You thought fish was more important. Typical man. This guy doesn't know what he's missing out on. Oh, hello. How was boats today, Mr. Rabbit? Fuck off. Every time I close my eyes, I see schooners and galleons and sloops. Oh god, is that a trireme? Like, thanks, dude. Today might be the day, dude. Today might be the day you get me to try it. I also don't know if you know this. I thought that Midnight launched on the 3rd or the 5th. And it launches, or I thought Early Access launched on the 3rd and launches on the 5th. Early Access is on the fucking 26th now, and launches on like the 3rd, I think. I think they moved it up a little bit. Dude, nice. Good pick. Good pick. Did you see they're adding fucking Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green in like 6 days? Did not expect that. That's getting picked up. They're gonna add Pokemon Home integration so you can move your Pokemans. Yeah. Yeah. The first thing I saw, the first thing I did when I saw that, I was like, ooh, let me go to Reddit and see how many comments I can count about people bitching about that you can just emulate it. It was everywhere. Like, every thread was, you can just fucking emulate it. You know you can just emulate it. You guys know you can emulate it. Yeah, we know, dude. A lot of us do it. Shut the fuck up. We get it. We get it. Like, you don't need to buy it if you don't want to, bro. Really? Oh, maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I got it mixed up with fucking Marathon. Marathon. That's what I'm gonna call the game moving forward. I need to change the in-game. You know, you can change like the Steam profile, like for a game. You can like change the image on the background, like when you click on it. Somebody redid the Marathon logo. It looks same font, exactly everything the same, but it just says Marathon. It's the 5th, yeah, it's on the 5th. So I think I gotta swap that out. Shit, what did I pick up? Oh, copy, okay. Very excited for Marton. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm kind of fucked, is because I thought I had a bit of a period, you know, to like play Marathon, and then I would hop into WoW Early Access. But now it's like WoW Early Access and Marathon are on the 26th, so I'm just trying to get everything under control before I go fucking crazy. I love this quest, dude. This is how much wine you bring her. When you talk to her, she's like, ugh, I can't have this conversation sober. Yeah, I'm too sober for this conversation. There you go. Oh, dude, one thing I'm sure I asked you, but I totally forgot. What is he eating? Is he eating fish burgers? Oh my god, it's adorable. I forgot if I asked you, for World of Sea Battle, is that one server? I feel like you answered this, so I apologize. Is it a single shard or multiple? Bro, I need to get back and play that game. You're gonna love it, I think. It's so... Make sure to get the DLC, too. The DLC is crazy. I love the Legends, like, branch of the Pokemon games, man. They're fantastic. Thanks for reminding me that. I'm gonna go play that. Wait, what quest do I have now? Did she give me Crown Member's gift? Speak with Jax the Reborn. Oh, okay. So, not bad. Is it, like, just regional? Spend some time by the river. Oh, come here. Oh, that's good. Dude, this fawn is drowning. Of course there is. Hell yeah. Hey, when do you think Ion 2 is gonna launch globally? Sorry, I'm having some Wawa. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like fall or winter, maybe. It's gonna be some good games this year, dude. Are you at work right now, or are you, the fuck is this? Or are you heading off? I'm gonna run a Mana Forge Omega later if you want to come in. You just woke up? Okay. I mean, sorry, are you working today, I should say? Or are you off? Just want to throw the invite your way. Okay, well, if you want to come, I'm just gonna run it on normal for shits and giggles, so... Oh shit, I need to go turn that in. Let me know. I'm gonna do some more Love is in the Air stuff, and then I'll hop over yonder to my DH. I'll clear it on LFR for shits and giggles first, then we'll go through it. Where the fuck am I going? I think we're done, right? On this character? Nope. Yep, alright. Check the Dream Memes channel. I have no idea. I just saw it. Watch the whole thing though. It's a pretty good edit. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I got stuck underneath the wagon for a second. You watched the Schwarzenegger clip? That one got me pretty good. What are you doing on the ground? Get up! Stop being lazy. Oh my fucking. Okay, yeah, watch that one. It's really short, but it's fucking great. Buzz? This is genuinely the best quest I've ever done. Just sitting on boat and relax. Holy shit! I'm gonna put something else in the meme channel. Yeah, this is fantastic. Get me on the boat. Thank you. Wolpertinger? No. Maybe? Nope. Dude, I need to find out why the zoom on the camera is so slow in retail in comparison to fucking classic. In classic, it's so snappy. Here, it's like, this takes forever, dude. Almost dead. Can I sit here? Oh. I'm good, man. Just waking up, having a coffee, chilling, killing, rocking things with my little Pepe on top of my head. You know, just doing it. Just keeping it real. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, it is currently 3:35 a.m. for me, brother. What's up, dude? Oh, you know. Spend a lot of time looks maxing and face sculpting. So I can get all the honeys. All the digital honeys. I'm on a quest to find all the pick-me's in the world. Nice, dude. Enjoy. Tell her that we worked out an arrangement and she can share you with me. It's okay. I know she'll be a little jelly, but she'll come around to it. Oh, you can drink the wine? Oh, it actually gets you drunk. Hell yeah. Whatever you say, bud. Whatever you say. She's already fighting. She's already fighting for your attention. But I will win. Oh, I was saying, just tell her that we worked out a situation where, or we've already worked out a scenario where she gets to share you with me. That's gonna be okay. She might feel a little jelly, but she'll come around to it. Oh, she heard that? Okay, yeah, that's all. That's all I said. Why am I walking so slow? What the fuck? Am I carrying something? Oh, I am carrying something. What is this, tea? Sipping kaffa? That's funny. I didn't know that. Some wine and some coffee. Back to back. Hey, you too, bro. Have a good day, man. Good to see you. Likewise, brother. Looks so goofy, holy shit. Yeah. Oh, dude, fuck yeah. Jesus, dude. Nutty. Oh, hell yeah, that's goofy as fuck. We're doing that. Dude, that cat is a chonker. Holy shit. all the herbs at? I see no herbs. Oh, there they are. Oh, this is instance. This is still in Legion mode, that's why. Okay. Average wait time 22 minutes. What the fuck? I'm gonna pick so many flowers, bro. Alright, let's get everything out of here. Yeah, thanks for the taps, dude. Healing Surge, Lightning Bolt, Carry, Lightning Shield. Oh, hello, good fellow. I didn't know it was you. How do you do? I didn't see your name. I was looking at the bullshit on the screen. But now that I know it's you, what's up, Pookie? How you doing, my guy? Yeah, my Friday's just starting up, dude. I stood up really late. I couldn't really fall asleep, and then I woke up. I didn't sleep that long. I slept only like maybe like 6 hours, which is really low for me. So now I'm just having a coffee and excuse me, I'm back on my bullshit. How you doing, man? Shoot, where are my totems? Earth grab totem. Okay. Wind shear, that's casting, that's lightning shield. God, it's actually insane to see how sort of streamlined your action bar is in retail in comparison to classic. That's fucking wild. We didn't do the profession skill shit until Dragonflight, right? Like, there's no... Yeah. Classic Herbalism doesn't have anything, I just keep getting dismounted. Actually, hold on. Is there something in Org? Is mount equipment still a thing? It fucking is. Like, what am I doing? I just Astral Recall. Derp. There we go. Bro, what am I doing? I have a mount that's an auction house. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Oh, that's fucking stupid, bro. There's mount equipment under. Ah, miscellaneous. Oops, I was on my phone. Sorry. That's way faster. Holy shit. Oops, not that. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Level up my BFA blacksmithing. Holy shit. Oh, that's only for... Okay, Cold Harrison's Avalon. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, you can just go inside the love boat. I'm dumb. Stick. There's health plates on every character. Yeah, spicy. Shit. Please just give me them out, dude. Please just give me them out. That looks so silly. And we're done. Wait, what? Yeah, dude, this mount's fucking crazy. This was for the Diablo 4 pre-purchase. It's based off the amalgamation of Hatred boss inside that game. And look, like even the summoning animation is sick. You just like literally light yourself on fire and then you reappear on top of it. Yeah, this guy's crazy. I think he's got a pretty sick mount special as well. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I love him. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to just do all this shit on retail that's Love is in the Air limited, and then I'm going back to leveling on classic. Yeah, I like no matter what I grind, dude. I like no matter what mount I get, I always come back to this guy because he's just first off he looks amazing. Also, he's fucking huge, dude. Like he's fuck. I'm taller than the Kodo is, I think. No, the Kodo's hump is like barely taller. That's crazy. Yeah, he's awesome. What version of Classic you playing, dude? I assume TBC. Yeah. Yo, I'm with you, man. Shadowlands was rough. I actually that was the longest period of time that I ever dropped WoW for was during Shadowlands. I came back towards the end of Shadowlands when they like actually fixed their systems, but at launch I got burned out real quick, man. It was bad. It was system bloat and everything. It became World of Chorecraft and like I loved the zones. I really did. I loved the zones and the vibe, but like playing it just did not feel good until the very end. Yeah. Thankfully they I don't think they've ever gone back to that. That was just system on top of system on top of system. Like the thing that broke me, dude, was when we got our legendaries and I realized that in order to upgrade the legendary, you had to recraft the base item for the legendary. I was like, how the fuck is it an upgrade if I'm recrafting the base item? Like an upgrade in my mind is I have the item, right? I have my weapon or my piece of armor, whatever it is, and then I get reagents that I then use to upgrade the item I have. It's like no, you have to like get the base item again to upgrade. I'm like that's a different item then. That's not an upgrade. That's just a different item with a higher tier unlocked. And they went for like they were like what fucking like 70K or some shit. I don't know. I remember they were so inflated. Like the price was so nuts. Yeah, no, they've never gone back to that bullshit. Thankfully. Yeah, yeah, you can find that on retail. I think you just gotta hunt a little more. It's I think it's just like retail attracts so many different kinds of players, and I think it's far more casual too. So because it's far more casual, you get a lot of those players who like they pop in and they're just expecting to do like I just want to hop in, get my shit, and get out. You know, which at that point I'm like you don't even need a guild for that, right? Like you can literally just do that with randos. But I think a lot, yeah, like you said, a lot of the stuff in classic, it's just like I don't know if you've tried classic hardcore. The community on that is phenomenal. Like genuinely, it feels like OG WoW, where everyone's sort of like figuring stuff out, or you actually have to kind of rely on one another, just because of the nature of like death is such a steep penalty. It's really cool. It's really cool. Nice, nice, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm excited to start leveling my dudes again on TBC. I boosted a Pally, but like I genuinely also love Yeah, exactly. Yeah, greens matter. Greens matter so much. I I got a pally boosted because I did a little pre-purchase shit for the mount, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to play a Belk Paladin right now. At least I want to go. I'm really wanting to play a Draenei Shaman, so I'll probably go and level one of those dudes up. And I genuinely also like. I really like the level. It's nice to start at 58, but at the same time, like, you know, that's so much of the game you just cut out from yourself. So. But I guess it just depends on what you're feeling. Need a better fucking outfit on this. That looks hilarious. Wow. This guy's gonna look like a goober. And wait, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I think that might be the outfit. That's not bad either, but that top one though. Holy shit. Well, and like it is and it isn't, because I make the argument where like at whoa, that looks fucking cool. Um, it's got a wider casual base, but it's got a more hardcore end game than I think even Classic does. Because like Mythic rating and like high end keystones, and you could even make the argument even for PvP, it is way more intense than Classic. Like I don't think there's a single piece of Classic content that can hit at what like a Mythic tier raid or like a plus 20 key or some crazy shit gets you in retail. Like it just doesn't hold a candle. Because like Classic is time intensive, but not very like comparable. Like I would say on like a mechanical level. Oh, puppy, right. Because that was the thing that was so funny with like when people were when they first released it back in like 2019. People were like, "Oh, dude, game's so much harder than retail. It's so much harder." And then everybody went and played it. Yeah, retail goes fucking crazy if you go to the peak. And everyone's like convincing themselves that it was more difficult, and then they went back and played it, and it's like, no, it wasn't more difficult. We all sucked. Nobody knew what the fuck to do. No, like we hadn't figured the game out yet. So like a lot of it was just that. Huh? But it's nice to have options, honestly. Being able to just jump between the two is really nice. I'm just curious, like eventually, if they keep this content cadence, eventually the classic branch is gonna catch up to the retail branch, just because it takes the retail branch longer to put out content. So inevitably, like whatever classic is running, because they're just re-releasing old shit, it's going to catch up. I wonder what they're gonna do there. I wonder if they're gonna merge or if they're gonna do some kind of. I mean, I don't even know what they could really do. I mean, the idea of having like two separate retail branches or three, because they're gonna keep re-releasing shit. They're gonna like every couple of years they're gonna be like, oh, start over with your friends in vanilla, whatever. Whatever they're gonna call it. It was classic, and then it's classic anniversary. And then it'll be something else. We've been talking a lot about like what EverQuest 1 does is because that game has so many expansions. Like they just have servers that are like an automated release schedule, and they have like a fresh server that starts at like day 1 or day 0, and then people level through that, and then after a certain amount of time, the first expansion unlocks, and then they go through that however long that takes, and then the second expansion, and so on and so forth. Which I feel like for these games, oh, excuse me, for these games in general, it's a pretty smart way to do it. You know, reset the economy, reset everybody's power level, everybody's playing together. It'll be interesting to see, though. I am. I am. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I really like the setting. I'm a Demon Hunter main on retail, so it was really nice to get that third spec. Which I'm actually really curious to see how they feel at Cap. I played a little bit of them in the pre-patch stuff, and they're fun. They're fun, but I feel like I want to see what they're like when they're firing on all cylinders. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm more excited for Midnight than I was for the War Within. Like the War Within's cool, but I like the setting a lot more. Um, I like the way that they're doing the narrative. You can sort of pick what way you want to level right from the start. You don't. So I think they said there's 3 options because the last zone, I think it's called Void something, Void Heart, Void Storm, something like that. Um, it's that's gonna be like, you know, kind of the end game narrative stuff. So that one will always, I think, come in the end. But you can level through Harandar, Silver Moon, or Zulaman. So like you can have 3 different characters at level, what is it, 80? Yeah, 80. And then on your path to 90, you can have a different path each time for the different characters. So you don't have to, you know, do it like in the same sort of A to B step, which I really like. That's always nice. Also, I didn't know this until just now. They're adding a new epic battleground, which we haven't had a new epic battleground since. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it's a much better way to tell the story. And also, I don't really like the way, like, my favorite kind of WoW storytelling. I think there's a middle ground to be like, you know, in Classic, there were so many different narratives. And there was, oh shit, this guy doesn't even have any professions. We gotta go fix that. There were so many different narratives in Classic, so many different storylines that were spread across so many different zones. Sometimes it was really hard to figure out what the fuck was happening on like a grand narrative scale until you got to the end game, right? The very end game where it was like very much like, okay, we need to go stop Ragnaros, or we need to go stop Kel'Thuzad with Nax, or the old gods are rising in Sylvanas. That's all well and good. Um, but I think that they started to go to a little bit more of like a railroaded kind of like on, you know, you go from A to B to C to D to E with the storytelling, that it started to lose that kind of charm of like you felt like you were just in a world and things were happening in the world, you know? Instead of it just being like, it's, you know, it's like telling a story to a 12-year-old, like, hey, you know, make sure you're paying attention so you don't miss who this guy is. It started to feel very, very, like, just kind of young adult novel shit, you know? And hopefully, with what's coming, hopefully it's actually, wait, what am I doing? I need mining and skinning. What the fuck am I doing? Mining or skinning? No, I need mining and herbalism. That's what I need. So hopefully, with that, we kind of get more of like a localized narrative that connects in the end, instead of like, oh look, it's Thrall again. Let's go talk to Thrall and see what Thrall's been doing for 5 years or some shit, you know, where it's like, it's not, the focus isn't even necessarily on us as a character, it's just like, you're doing shit and you're just following the exploits of like you know, the Wonder Team, which I feel like they've definitely gone down that road a little too much in the last couple of years. So we'll see. We'll see where that goes. All in all, like I love the world, but I feel like they can definitely pull the punches a bit harder. Not pull the punches. Sorry, stop pulling their punches with the story. Like I really hope that this. Oh Jesus! I hope this is the expansion where like people die. You know, like kill off some fucking characters, dude. Like and make it mean something. Don't just like kill them off for shock value. Like actually have some weight and some gravity, because nothing really happened in the War Within. I liked the expansion, but like narratively, it was kind of like the whole time I was just waiting for the second shoe to drop, and it's like I guess the biggest thing is we dealt with Gallywix, which like, I mean that was just gonna be a thing, no matter what. He's been sort of on the back burner for so long, but and it does make sense though because they said that apparently the reason that the War Within feels the way that it does narratively is like halfway through development they pivoted to like it was supposed to be this like self-contained story, and then halfway through they pivoted to make it um like the first part in a trilogy with the whole World Soul Saga stuff. So hopefully this one is like if this one comes out and nothing really happens of consequence, then I'm gonna be like, what's the point of having a fucking trilogy if nothing is happening until the very end? You know, you can't just backload it all. But that's one small thing. That's just one small thing. So as long as the content is good, dude, and I'm having fun, I don't know. I don't really care what's actually happening. But it'd be cool to see them have that, you know, come back as well, because I feel like they've had such good stories. Like I just recently played through Legion Remix. Loved it. So many cool plot lines and narratives. TBC has some really great plot lines, even though they completely character assassinate Illidan, which is essentially what Legion then, why Legion exists. It's like, oh, just sorry, we'll fix it. We fucked up. But yeah, we'll see, dude. I don't know. Yeah, Legion was fantastic. Legion was phenomenal. Shadowlands had such potential, and it just sucked on a systems level. It sucked on a narrative level. I mean, I hope that they kind of pull some of those strings at some point. Not the jailer bullshit. That was like literally the worst writing I'd ever seen in a like a kind of a mass company like scale. Like that was some of the. Well, he like was and he wasn't, right? Like the biggest problem with Illidan in TBC is like they try to make him into this villain that he wasn't, you know? So like I remember even playing it back then and being like, why are we hunting him? Why are we fighting him? Why are we making him to be this big bad when he's not? You know, I get the whole anti-hero angle and shit, but like the whole thing just felt really contrived and forced and just like, oh, you gotta go stop him. It's like, why? What happens if we don't? Like he's he's literally doing what he always said he was gonna do. He was like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to fight the Legion. It's like, alright, bet. And then somewhere along the way we're like, no, you can't do that. That's too much. It's like, okay. Yeah, I mean, it made no fucking sense. Literally. Just like, okay, I guess. Oh no, he's using demonic power. Oh, you mean like he always did? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? But, yeah, I don't know. Shadowlands introduced, like, some cool stuff narratively, but just, like, didn't really do anything with it. Like, the idea of, like, the first ones and, like, reality, you know, like, Zereth Mortis and, like, these realities being built or tested. But then they went too far with that, and it was like, oh, actually, it was the jailer who was behind everything. This character that we just told you about, but he goes back farther, all the way to Warcraft 3. I was like, oh, shut the fuck up. That was ridiculous. I don't think anybody bought that. Everyone was just kind of like, okay, for sure, bro. Sure, Jan. And that's sort of my problem, actually. I'm happy you said that. That's sort of my problem with the way that they write, is like, I understand that when you sit down and you try to come up with a narrative, you know, and you try to figure out what you're doing for the expansion. I understand that you need a focus. I understand that you need an arc. for that expansion. You need to plan out the patches or plot out the plot points. But the one thing that I don't get is like this game's been running for almost 30 fucking years. You know? There's no signs of it stopping or really slowing down for that matter. I feel like if you're Blizzard, you could be like, yeah, we're pretty fucking confident that we're going to be around for the next decade or so. You know, like this, like, literally the people playing this game will die before this game fucking dies, right? Like it's not going away ever. Even if Blizzard somehow miraculously overnight disappears, the first thing people are doing are putting up private servers, right? Like the game, it's like saying chess is gonna just go away in the next 10 years. No, it's fucking not. And I wish they would lean into that kind of weight that they have, and like I hope this World Soul Saga stuff is them really experimenting with some more long form stuff. Where like if you know that your players are going to keep coming back, stretch the story out a little bit, you know? Sorry, what was the question? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the distribution is. I mean, to be honest, you know, even if you're fucking 50, shit, even if you're 60 and you start playing the game, you're still probably going to be around for another decade. So, you know, the point still stands. But, like, I don't know. I wish they just do that a little bit. I think, like, if they could hit this middle ground between is. Yeah, I mean, you're always gonna want the young no matter what, right? Oh, bro, this game's gonna be around for far longer than that, because that's the way it is. It's like people not only get their friends in it, they get their kids in it, and their kids get their friends in it, and people still, you know, some will try it out. Like I've met people who play this game across every age group, dude. I've gamed with grannies, I've gamed with fucking like, you know, young kids. But even it's like it's all over. It's all over the, you know, the map. It's different like I mean, no matter what IP you have, the youth, right, is always going to be your most valuable demographic because if you try to get them young, you can get them for life, right? And that's the thing with like, you know, brand loyalty and retention and things like that. That's the marketing spin at least. But like I just wish they would lean into that a little bit more and like really string things out with a bit more of a through line, but not as hard as like Final Fantasy 14 does. Maybe something a little less nuts than that. Because with 14, that's like they will literally reference the most obscure fucking characters from like 10 years ago that maybe like 5% of the player base knows who the fuck they are. And then they give them like so much screen time, and you're like, alright, bruh. Like, what are we doing? Like, this is a little too intense. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Most people like they'll find their groove, right? They'll stay comfortable, and then they'll stick with it, and that's really about it. But I mean, like, you know, almost 30 years. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like with advertising, yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's like almost 30 years, and it's still the top MMO in the world. Like, it's not going anywhere. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Blizzard's art team never misses. Need this queue to pop. What the fuck? Average wait time 5, and I've been in there for 16. Come on. That's not what I wanted. There we go. You are you gonna be trying out Midnight, or are you? 100% classic boy. Pino, welcome back, dude. Oh, dude. Yeah, I play too much shit. There's probably not a single game that I won't try. Right now, it's just WoW because of the event. You're high scrolling? Hell yeah, dude. My goal is just to vibe, brother. I'm just vibing and trying to get this fucking Love Rocket mount before the event goes away. I do, yeah. I do have some VR games. I haven't set up my VR headset since I moved here, so I'll have to do that soon. That could be fun to stream, honestly. It's a good old VR chat. But, just kidding. Anything but that. Yeah, no, I play a bunch of different stuff, dude. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called the Love Rocket. I think today's gonna be like a WoW Retail, WoW Classic, and then we'll probably end with Diablo. Diabolo. Smack him with my staff. Oh wait, my staff looks like shit. I need to change that. Dude, that looks ridiculous. It's bigger than I am, dude. I need to get on Resurrected. I've been playing D4. I'm trying to hit Paragon 300 before the season's over. But I did buy the new. Oh shit, that looks dope. I did buy the new what's it called? Reign of the Warlock, Rise of the Warlock. That Resurrected one. Yeah. Maybe we'll try that out today. Honestly, that'd be nice. I've been thinking about that. At least today or tomorrow for sure. Because I know that once the 26th hits, dude, I'm gonna be just. I'm going so hard in Marathon, dude. And also the same day we've got the Midnight Early Access, so it's gonna be a good day. Is the problem is whenever somebody asks me like what game I'm playing or what I want to play, it's just like this domino effect of reminding me of all the other games that are coming out that I have to play. So it's like I just learned yesterday Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red are dropping on fucking dude, me too, J-Dub. It looks so good. I mean, it's fucking Bungie, dude. Like, the gunplay is gonna be there. Everything I see just looks better and better and better. But, yeah, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are dropping on the 27th on the eShop for the Switch and the Switch 2. That's gonna fuck me up. I still haven't even fully gone through ZA. There's the Diablos. There's all the versions of WoW. I don't know, man. It's wild. You don't understand, Mom. I'm not unemployed. I'm a professional gamer. I'm not unemployed. I snipe on COD. That fucking too, dude. I've been really enjoying Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6. It's like, it just fucking can, dude. I need to split myself into like 4 different timelines so I can play everything. Oh, now the average wait time is 11 minutes? Okay, whatever, bro. Yeah, let's go run a fucking dungeon or something. I don't know. Go run through some old shit. Blackrock Mountain. Dude, one of the best guild names I've ever seen in this game was Broke Blackrock Mountain. Dude, I know. The prices are getting fucking crazy. R.I.P. Ram, dude. Yeah, Broke Blackrock Mountain was probably one of the best. And then there was a really good one that I saw just yesterday. I don't think you guys were on, I don't think you guys were in chat, but some dude in Grizzly Hills was in a guild called Do It for Daddy. I love it. Oof, yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Can I not fly in there? There's the little fucking Blackrock Spire. Yes, yes. Yeah, there's some incredible guild names in this game, and absolutely heinous too. Felix tweet the fuck out. Oh, I can just Nova them all down? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you got TBC, bro, you got content to last you a while, and I mean, you can always start midnight, later. What's got you on the fence about it? Is it like the game specifically, or more like just kind of time availability? I do, Pal World. I'm fucking holding out for that Pal World dating sim. It's gonna be hot. Yeah, slip into that Salazzle, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I actually have not played Pal World in a long fucking time. Oh, the War Within was the first one you skipped? Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I mean, if you're not feeling it, bro, there's no like, there's no sense in pushing it. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm gonna get started on the first day, but honestly, I feel like I'm just gonna be going ham, going absolutely ham on Marathon, just to get to 30 before the stress test is over. Well, I mean, depending on how long that takes, I'm sure you can just like farm extract runs as a rook or something. I'm just really excited to see the map design, dude. I love how dense and like stacked Bungie can make their levels. No, I didn't play. No, no, no. I don't know if I even requested, honestly. I think I was just busy with other shit. I was just kind of watching from the sidelines while I was doing some other stuff. I actually knew, yeah, at the time, I think I was just grinding Destiny, honestly. Because that was like back in September, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think delaying the game was probably the smartest thing that they could have done. That September release date was probably very, very aggressive and optimistic. Yeah, Pal World is absolutely a vibe. Yeah. Yeah, the first time I played that, I lost a lot of hours. It is very good. Oh, damn, it actually does reset you. Crazy. No, I mean I understand where it's coming from. I understand where you're coming from, but no, I think they're honestly I think it's the other way around. I mean, Marathon has been in development for I think they started in like 2017 or 2018. So it's been a thing they've been working on for far longer than no, hold on, the puppy's over here. Um, in a weird way, I think actually Arc Raiders' success is huge for Marathon, and it really helped them out because a lot of people are just like the mainstream audience was just not really that familiar with extraction shooters. Like Tarkov players, maybe, but like Tarkov players are not mainstream, you know. Um, so I think it really sort of helped them out, and the delay really helped them out in that sense. But from what I've seen, it does not. Oh god damn, it's over here. It doesn't even seem like it's remotely the same game. I think it's going to be a lot more PvP focused than Ark is. But we'll see. Only time will tell. I'm sure the community is going to split into that whole thing, like the same thing that is happening in Ark, you know, right now. Like they've got the aggression-based matchmaking, which Bungie said it's not going to do, which is good. So they're going to have ranked play, but it's not going to be like based on if you're aggressive or if you're passive. It's just going to be like your rank, and that's going to be it. And I think there's going to be an internal culture that's going to then develop around that of like, you know, is it better to avoid or is it better to engage and try to get as much as you can? My biggest desire is that I just hope the lobbies don't feel homogenous. You know, like I hope every time you're in a run, like you just don't really know what you're gonna get. But we'll see. I'm curious how the PVE element is gonna play in because right now they've said like the the enemies from what I've seen and from what I've heard are they're pretty brutal. Like they're not just like fodder. Like they can actually fuck your shit up really quickly. Um, and that's just the UESC shit. Like I want to see how much stuff they're actually gonna pull in from the OG Marathon games. Like once we start fucking around with the Svint and the Four, like that's gonna be a little. I mean the Svint are they've already shown one of them, and he's basically inside of the kind of mini raid thing. It's the compiler that they have floating inside of the cryo archive, and they're like fucking 8 times the size they were inside of the original Marathon game. It's gonna be interesting, honestly, how they adapt a lot of the stuff they did in the original games to this sort of like extraction shooter genre. My Demon Hunter for sure. DH day one for sure. Holy shit, Phil Spencer is leaving Xbox. Yeah, I'm stoked to see how Vengeance feels as a tank in Midnight. Oh, forgot to turn that in. Oh, thought I fucking VC'd for a sec. Just give me the goddamn mount. Oh my god. Come on, die. We're probably gonna die. Okay, play the game for me, party. I'm gonna stand shit. Goodbye, cruel world. Good luck, everyone. Oh, we're all dead. Hell yeah. Oh, we're bugged again. Gotten in. Yo, dudes, I'm gonna take a brief little break. There we go. I'm gonna go make food, and they'll be back. See you guys very soon. BRB.